I don't know what to say about this, but it was a friend. It was a friend of mine, Diego. So we Argentinians miss him a lot. It wasn't my mistake, believe me. It wasn't my mistake. It was a referee mistake. As I remember when he was in Leicester, I didn't see him too much in Manchester City, but yeah, yeah, you are talking about the Bangladesh supporters, the people that support Argentina. Messi, maybe, Messi is like Maradona. He could have played till 41, 42, 43. It was a warm welcome for me when I arrived to Bangladesh, so the people is great. I'm enjoying a lot being in Bangladesh because the people are very passionate, and I know that many people enjoy seeing Argentinian playing the World Cup. I saw the image on TV, so I wasn't surprised because I know that people, even before, or better say after '86, I know the people from Bangladesh, and I was talking to people as well and saying that saying Argentina and Brazil are the teams that normally the people from Bangladesh will follow. So for me, it's a great pleasure to be here for the first time and to know people closely. So, and I wasn't surprised, as I said before, that many people from Bangladesh is following Argentina. So it's great to see how they enjoy the victory of Argentinian players in the national team, and especially in the last World Cup. And I knew, as I said before, that started after '86 with Maradona was playing for the national team. So I repeat, it's a great pleasure to be here, and I enjoy it a lot. We know that it's always hard to qualify for the World Cup. No, I think apart from, so I'm talking to people, they were telling me that they are growing. So I wish, anyway, I wish that they can do better than they are doing before, because we know that it's very, I repeat, it's very difficult to qualify for the World Cup. There are so many teams around the world. They are growing up a lot. So I wish Bangladesh could do the same as others national team did during the last 20 years, for example, or during the last 10 years. So we know that the World Cup has been it was a 48 team right now. Maybe the next one is going to be maybe 64 or 62. 62. So we wish that Bangladesh can have the opportunity to get through the qualifying and to qualify for the World Cup. It's not an easy way, but we know that. So it will depend the coaches. It will depend the government, the environment, the work that you have to do, and this player that you see with more talent. So try to do their best and to make the best out of them, and qualify for the World Cup. I said before, it's a long way, and will depend the help of the government, the coaches especially, and try to, how you say, the compromise, the fortificar, I don't know how to say, fortificar the mentality of the player, because it's not just about talent. So there are so many things around to become a good player, to become a national team player, to become a player that you can challenge other great teams that they are already went to the World Cup, or they are already very close to go to the World Cup. That's because we were talking about that the next World Cup it will be 62 teams. So there are some teams that never went to the World Cup, and then they can be the next ones. So why not thinking about Bangladesh going to the World Cup? but it will depend on so many stuff, no? Especially growing up with players that it's not just about, as I always say, it's not just about technique improvement, but mentally. So you have to have the many skills to become a good player and to make challenge with other good teams. So it's a long way, but I wish it can happen. I don't know what to say about this, but it was a friend. It was a friend of mine, Diego. So we Argentinians miss him a lot. I was his friend, of course. We has been many years playing for the national team. I grew up seeing Diego because I was a little bit younger than him. So it was great playing in Boca Juniors. And you were talking about the kiss. It's something natural he wanted to do, and we did it. Nothing else. It was just a kiss of friendly. And what about the other question?
2000, your last World Cup.
No, well, that was incredible because of the referee. So, you know, there are some mistakes the referee do sometimes. You can see in the last World Cup.
Yes.
and I saw it when I was playing for the national team and when I play many World Cups, but during my career, almost 20 years. So we make mistakes sometimes, and the referee made mistakes. So I believe that one, it was a referee mistakes that sent me off from the pitch when I was on the bench. So I don't know why, but it happens. Yeah, and it was awful. It wasn't a great thing to me, you know. But it wasn't my mistake. Believe me, it wasn't my mistake. It was a referee mistake. As I remember when he was in Leicester, I didn't see him too much in Manchester City, but yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. How old is he right now?
How old is he?
Yeah,
I'm not sure how old he
কত
is.
বয়সে
you don't know. Sí,
28.
28, yeah. He's still young. He's still young. He's still
He is
young.
now playing Bangladesh national team.
He's not playing. Yeah, he's playing for the national team. Yeah.
He knows.
It's a great stuff when you have a player playing in Premiership. That's another thing. Is good for the players, no, and for any country. So when you are players playing in great or in good countries and good champions. So I mean tournaments. I mean, no, England, it can be England, Spain, Italy, but many European clubs. So this is good to grow up when you have players and having experience in other countries. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult, believe me. So if you don't export players to other countries, it's difficult. It happens to every great team, even to Brazil, Argentina, I don't know, Germany, during many years. When these players went to play in the great teams, in the great tournaments in Europe, you become better player. So it's great to have more than one, of course. This will do the difference, I mean. Yeah, you are talking about the Bangladesh supporters, the people that support Argentina. No?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was, as I answered before that question. So I mean, I wasn't surprised because I saw that after '86 when Argentina won the World Cup in Mexico. So it's something. At the beginning, you say it's crazy, no? It's amazing because we are so far away, one country for another. So in different cultures, different traditions. But it's great to hear about Bangladesh supporting Argentina. So it's great to have many supporters around the world. And Bangladesh, I believe, is one of the best because there are so many people and crazy with passion and with joy. They suffering even when Argentina is not just joy, because they suffering even when Argentina were almost out of this World Cup. And you can see the faces, because I saw on TV the faces of the Bangladesh when they were happy after, for example, the game against Egypt. We were almost out of the competition, and you can see the people in the street after the game. So it was crazy, but it was great for us, no? Because normally you have supporters around the world, no? Argentina, especially the big teams like Argentina, Brazil, Italy, they have supporters around the world, but not like this, no? Not like this, not like Bangladesh people, with just one team. A lot of people, so it's great to hear about this. I believe, I don't think so, but Messi maybe, Messi is like Maradona. He could have played till 41, 42, 43. That's what I think. That kind of players, so you have to have around him, I mean, people running all the time. That's what I believe. He can do. He's a genius of football, so I believe he can do it. I don't know if he has the will, the wish, or the willing to do it, but he can do it. Yeah, the people who understand about football, especially we know everything. I mean, around football. So I mean, I don't want to think about as supporters. I say, okay, of course I'm disappointed because Argentina lost a game, but to be honest, I believe Spain deserved to win the World Cup. They played better than us in that game, so they deserve. I'm not disappointed. So I will be disappointed maybe if the game was very tough game, even game. So that it will decide for one thing here, one thing there. But I believe Spain, during the 120 minutes, they played much better than Argentina. I believe Argentina got so many players injured and they were tired because they played 2 times 120 minutes. So they didn't get to the final in a good shape, So, and Spain was better. Semi-final against France, final against Argentina, so they deserve to win the World Cup. But Messi, you can say Messi because he didn't win the 2 World Cup. He got to the final, so it was very important. Just go to the final. Then you can lose the final. As I said before, they could have be out before that. For example, against Egypt, they were losing the game 2-0, so they reached the final. So, of course, if there is disappointing for him, that he could have won the second trophy for Argentina, but this football, it happens all the time. No, the big players in the whole history, they lost finals. They won, but they lost as well. So it's part of football. We are happy to have the 2 most talented players. I believe Pelé was the other one. I think Pelé, Maradona, and Messi were the great players in the history. And we have 2. So Pelé was Brazilian, and we have 2 of them. So Messi and Maradona. And this is important. This is great for us, Argentina, to say we have 2 of the 3 players in the whole history. So that's it. Just like that.